Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Maple Ruski, for beer review number 37. And today, I got for you some juicy ass IPA by the Flying Monkeys Craft Brewery. Here's a can, looking damn magnificent as always. They always do really nice cans for sure. Their artwork is beautiful. It's a strong beer. It's their IPA, brewed in Canada. A lot of little Canadian flags, ghosts, and other sort of doodles here and there. And coming in at 6.5% ABV, and I think it is a 65 IBU beer. It is gonna be pretty darn bitter, but it says plump and unfiltered on the can. Alright, let's crack her open and get right into this. I also have my big 20-ounce Flying Monkeys glass that I picked up from their brewery out in Barrie, Ontario. And then I have the nice reorder line down here. Alright, let's crack her open and see what we got. I still need nails, and I can't get the tabs all the time, but here we go. Boom. Alright, let's pour it up. I'm going to pour about half the can just because it is a bit more crazy of a beer. There we go. That looks to be about perfect. Alright, keep the can there and look at the beer. Definitely unfiltered, as like it says. Very, nice yellowy color. Looks pretty thick. Sorry, I jumped again, but man, that smells amazing. Got a nice 1.5 finger head on here right now. Smell of pineapple and grapefruit and other tropical flavors. Good amount of hoppiness in there as well. Maybe even some malty characteristics in there. Alright, let's dive into it and then we'll cheers. Oh man, that is nice. It's real fresh, real crisp and clean. Beautiful hoppy presence. Nice grapefruit and pine. Before we do that, cheers everybody. Definitely more pine in there. It smells fruitier than what it is. This is juicy ass, so I'm thinking it's gonna be real fruity. Not too much though. Not crazy fruitiness to it, unlike some other IPAs I've had. So a little bit disappointing there that it doesn't really live up to its name. You can get a bit of pineapple for sure. More heavy on the grapefruit and pine notes though. But just crisp and clean and beautiful nonetheless. Okay, so let's read what the can has to say. Here it says, juicy is the word we use when we talk about hops. Our award-winning American IPA, Mosh's bright fruity notes, dank hoppy bitterness, and fresh verdant resin with sticky malts for softly carbonated unfiltered flavor. From the busy minds of happy hands of the Flying Monkeys, enjoy Juicy Ass IPA, a golden ambrosia of beautiful hops with notes of pine, tangerine, and passion fruit. Plump and fresh, Juicy Ass is a fun, delicious craft beer. Actually, that's kind of neat description of it. It tastes pretty darn good. Pine, they hit it right on the nose there. So I kind of get what they were saying, why the name is called Juicy Ass when they consider juicy being very hop forward. So I guess that makes me change my opinion on it just a little bit. But let's look over here on the website, and it is flyingmonkeys.ca. And on the page for their Juicy Ass, it is, like I said, 6.5% ABV and 69 IBUs. The malts are 2-row pale malt, carried and wheat malt. Hops are Amarillo, Citra, Mosaic, Simcoe, and Columbus/Tomahawk/Zeus. So a ton of different hops in this beer. Served with perfect for North American favorite fried or rich pub foods. Classic fish and chips. Ooh, that would actually be really amazing. Indian curries, caramelized grilled meats, and creamy cheese like brie or gorgonzola. Taste is with the CTZ. Okay, so taste is the Columbus, Tomahawk, Zeus, Citra, Mosaic, and Amarillo hops in the boil. More Amarillo, Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe steeping in the whirlpool, and an additional dry hopping of the same sweet succulent hops. Juicy ass glistens with an unfiltered golden color, erupting with aromas of tangerine, pine, citrus, and a touch of caramel. Fat bready malts join in the sassy, slightly hazy body of the medium pace carbonation in the 6.5% beer, followed by suggestively plum resinous hop finish. Style. Craft beer enthusiasts have a cult-like obsession with the IPA. Once a beer lover graduates to the enjoyment to the resinous hoppy brew, there's no turning back. Not roided up with bitterness, this hazy, unfiltered brew celebrates juicy IPAs with an ambrosia of fruity hops, creating a smooth, flavorful brew dripping with hop goodness and not harsh IBUs. Damn. It's just delicious as all hell. And it also says plump and unfiltered. Juicy is a word we use when we talk about hops. This award-winning American IPA moshes bright, fruity notes, dank hoppy bitterness, and fresh verdant resin with sticky malts for a soft, carbonated, unfiltered flavor. From the busy minds and our happy hands at Flying Monkeys comes Juicy Ass IPA. Art within art. So, pretty cool, good, quite a bit of description of the beer and pairings and all that extra goodness. Now, looking over here on Beer Advocate, they've given it an 85 out of 100, which is a very good score. In addition, let's find a review. Here we go. Somebody gave it a 3.74 out of 5. Golden, nearly opaque, a finger of off-white head dissipates quickly, leaving top-notch lacing. Lots of great fruit on the nose, but lacking intensity. However, the passion fruit shines. Flavor reveals loads of tangerine with a crisp pine finish. Definitely juicy and almost sessionable ale. Or sessionable, sorry. Overall, a good beer, but a bit run-of-the-mill rather than a standout. So, decent review for sure. I am, getting to pick up on the tangerine and passion fruit notes as well. Passion fruit's usually, I want to say passion fruit's more of a subtler flavor in general. So that's sometimes hard to pick up or really figure out when I'm tasting it. I mean, for me personally. And the tangerine, I can find it once I know it's there, I can really, associate what flavor I'm getting with the flavor that it is. Kind of thing. But man, it is a damn good beer. That dankness though, the hoppy dankness you can definitely get in it, which is actually quite nice because it's not overpowering. I know when you're getting into more double IPAs or imperial IPAs, they can get really dank and it kind of overtakes a lot of the other flavors in IPAs that you can get. But this is actually done quite nicely. With all that said, let's have the final sip. Cheers, everybody. Oh yeah. Whew. Oh damn, that is good. So, final review for this. Final number for this. Oh, I don't even know. It's good. It's not super stand-outy, but it's an enjoyable beer for sure. I gotta give it a solid solid 8 out of 10. So yeah, solid 8 out of 10 for the beer itself. And then for the presentation of the can, which is just absolutely stunning. It is beautifully done. I just love the hell out of their cans. I think they always do an amazing job, and they knocked it out of the park with this. There's just so much like doodles and all that other stuff on the can. It's magnificent for sure. So with that, with the can being so amazing and the information of a great description and the IBUs and the ABVs on the can and on the website itself, with that extra description of tasting notes and the descriptiveness of like all the hops and the malts in the beer, presentation overall solid 10 out of 10. They did a really amazing job on that as well. So what I say, 8.5 for the beer itself. Nothing really wrong with it. I wish it was a bit more, had some, bigger, bolder flavors, in my opinion, of the fruitiness, and pick up on the tangerine and passion fruit a bit more. But still, nonetheless, a great beer I always want to enjoy. And for the presentation, 10 out of 10, just wonderful. Just absolutely spot on, perfect. They've done an amazing job with that. So I guess with all that said, that'll do it for me, Maple Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers.